I want to talk to you today about something that nobody wants to say out loud. I want to talk to you about why you keep failing. Not because the economy is against you, not because you had a bad childhood, not because people did not give you a chance, not because the timing was wrong or the circumstances were unfair. I want to talk to you about the real reason. The reason that lives inside of you. The reason you see every single morning when you look in the mirror, if you are brave enough to look. You keep failing because you keep quitting. That is it. That is the whole truth. Every time it gets hard, you stop. Every time the discomfort rises, you retreat. Every time the results do not come fast enough, you walk away. And then you find a new dream, a new goal, a new plan, and you do the exact same thing all over again. You are not failing because life is hard. Life is hard for everyone. You are not failing because you are not talented. The world is full of talented people who never made it. You are not failing because of your past. Your past does not have the power to determine your future unless you give it that power. You are failing because of one simple, devastating truth. You do not finish what you start, and until that changes, nothing else will. Let me describe your pattern to you. You get excited. You get motivated. You make the plan. You tell a few people. Maybe you even start. Maybe you put in a few days, a few weeks, maybe even a few months of real effort. And then life happens. Something goes wrong. The results are slower than you expected. Someone doubts you. You get tired. You get frustrated. And that little voice inside your head starts whispering, maybe this is not for you. Maybe you are not built for this. Maybe it is time to try something else. And you listen to that voice. That voice is not wisdom. That voice is fear wearing a disguise. That voice is the enemy of everything you were created to be. That voice has stolen more dreams, destroyed more potential, and buried more greatness than any external force ever could. And you keep listening to it. Here's why I need you to understand. Every single person who has ever achieved anything significant, they heard that same voice. They felt that same doubt. They went through the same darkness, the same frustration, the same temptation to walk away. The difference between them and you is not talent. The difference is not luck. The difference is not connections or resources or timing. The difference is they kept going when the voice told them to stop. That is the only difference. And it is everything. And so what do you do now? First, you have to be honest with yourself. Brutally, painfully, uncomfortably honest. Look at your life right now. Look at where you are versus where you said you would be. Look at the goals you set last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. How many of them did you actually follow through on? How many did you abandon the moment it got difficult? That pattern, that is your real problem, not your circumstances, not your past, not other people, your pattern of quitting. And here is the good news. Patterns can be broken. Habits can be changed. The story you have been telling yourself can be rewritten, but it requires something that most people are not willing to give. It requires complete and total honesty. It requires you to look at yourself and say, I have been my own biggest obstacle. I have been the one standing in my own way. I have been the reason my dreams have not come true. Not them, not life, not bad luck, me. That moment, that admission, that is the most powerful moment of your life. Because the moment you take full responsibility for where you are, you take full power over where you are going. Nobody else has to change for your life to change. Nothing outside of you has to shift. The only thing that has to change is you. Today is the day you make a different choice. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not when things settle down or when the timing is better or when you feel more ready. Today, because I'm going to tell you a truth that will either set you free or make you very uncomfortable. you will never feel ready. The perfect moment is never coming. The fear does not go away before you start. It goes away because you start. It goes away in the middle of the doing. So start right now. Whatever that dream is, that goal, that vision, that thing that keeps pulling at your heart, no matter how many times you try to ignore it, go back to it, not with excitement, not with emotion, with decision. Decide that this time is different. Decide that this time you will not quit when it gets hard. Decide that this time you will outwork the doubt, outlast the fear, and outlive every single limitation you have placed on yourself. Because here's what happens when you stop quitting. The results start coming, slowly at first, but they come. The confidence starts building, the momentum starts shifting. And one day you wake up and you realize, I am actually doing this. I am actually becoming the person I always said I would be. That day is waiting for you on the other side of your decision. Stop failing, stop quitting, stop listening to the voice that tells you to stop. This is why you keep failing. And today, that changes. Get up, get focused, get to work. Your time is now.